Have you ever wondered how something as simple as salt could have such a profound impact on your life? There are ancient secrets that few people know, secrets that can transform the energy of your home and bring a level of peace and balance beyond imagination. I'm about to share one of those secrets with you. It sounds incredible, doesn't it? A little bit of salt, placed in a specific spot in your house, can make a significant difference. But before I explain how it works, let me tell you a story. A story about the power of salt, passed down from generation to generation, from Buddhist masters to Zen sages. All of them know this secret. Have you heard of the ancient warriors who used salt to purify and protect their homes? Or the Buddhist monks who, through simple rituals, changed the energy around them? These practices are not just myths or superstitions, they are realities that have endured over time. And what happens when you place salt in that special corner of your home? Some people claim to feel an immediate sense of peace, while others talk about a flow of positive energy that seems to open up new opportunities. But it's not just about what happens immediately after the ritual, it's about the ongoing transformation you can experience. I invite you to discover this powerful and ancient practice. Let's dive together into Buddhist teachings and Zen stories. Get ready, because what I'm about to share with you could change your life forever. Stay with me and see how a simple salt ritual can open the doors to a new chapter filled with balance, harmony, and prosperity. If you truly want to change your situation and attract abundance and prosperity into your life, share the following affirmation in the comments: I am grateful for all the blessings that come into my life. Perfect, let's continue. Let's begin our journey by exploring the historical significance of salt. For centuries, this mineral was far more valuable than we might imagine today. Entire civilizations rose and fell because of its importance. From the ancient Egyptians to the Greeks and Romans, salt was considered a resource of great value. The Egyptians used it not only to season their food but also in the mummification process, believing it facilitated a safe passage to the afterlife. They recognized the preserving and healing properties of salt, which went beyond our common understanding. The Romans, on the other hand, valued salt so much that they used it as payment for their soldiers, which is where the word salary originates. For them, salt was not only essential for preserving food but also served as a form of currency, fundamental to the economy in survival. However, the value of salt goes beyond its economic importance. This mineral holds profound spiritual significance, recognized in various cultures and religions around the world. It is precisely this spiritual aspect that leads us to explore its use in Buddhist teachings and purification practices. So why was such a common element today so highly prized in ancient times? What knowledge did past civilizations have that we may have forgotten? Let's delve into these ancient traditions and discover how they can bring peace and balance to our modern lives. Join me and prepare to be amazed by the revelations to come. In Buddhism, salt transcends its nature as a simple mineral and is considered a powerful agent of spiritual purification. For centuries, Buddhist monks have used salt in their cleansing and protection rituals, convinced that it has the power to dispel negative energies and ward off evil spirits. In various Buddhist traditions, it is common to place a small amount of salt in the corners of a room when entering a new space or beginning a ritual, with the purpose of purifying the environment. Buddha's teachings emphasize the importance of purity, not only on the physical plane but also on the spiritual and mental levels. Salt symbolizes this purity. Buddhist literature repeatedly mentions the use of salt to cleanse both physical spaces and the spirit, promoting mental clarity and serenity. Did you know that Buddha himself included salt in his daily rituals? There are records suggesting that he advised his followers to use salt as a tool for purification and preparation for meditation. This highlights the historical and ongoing importance of salt in Buddhist practice. By incorporating this simple ritual into your daily life, you will be adopting a tradition that has been carefully preserved and passed down through generations by wise and learned Buddhist masters. They understood that true transformation begins within us and that the environment around us plays a crucial role in this process. Get ready to discover how this Buddhist practice can bring greater peace and balance to your life. Stay tuned, as we will soon explore inspiring Zen stories that demonstrate the transformative power of salt and how it can act as a catalyst for generating deep and positive changes on your personal journey. Many years ago, there was a Zen master known for his profound wisdom and serenity, who always found ways to impart meaningful lessons through simple acts. One day, a young monk, distressed and seeking comfort for his troubled mind, approached the master. With a warm smile, the master handed him a handful of salt and asked him to dissolve it in a glass of water and drink it. The monk did so, but immediately complained about the bitter taste. Then the master led him to a crystal-clear lake and asked him to pour the same amount of salt into the lake and then drink some water. The young monk obeyed, and upon tasting the lake's water, he noticed it remained pure and sweet. The master explained, "The suffering in life is like the salt, the amount of suffering is the same. However, the bitterness we experience depends on the size of the vessel in which we hold our pain. So, when you feel pain, expand your sense of self to encompass more than just the suffering, like the lake instead of the glass." This Zen parable teaches us that salt, like the adversities of life, can be managed in different ways, depending on how we choose to face them. Similarly, when placing salt in the corners of our home, we are symbolically expanding our space to include purity and peace, rather than allowing negativity to accumulate in a confined corner of our mind. Another Zen story tells of a monk who, feeling restless and distracted, decided to spend the night in deep meditation. To protect his sacred space and keep distractions at bay, he placed salt around his area, forming a circle. By dawn, the monk felt renewed and calm, as if all his worries had dissipated during the night. These stories teach us that salt is not just a physical element but also a powerful symbol of transformation and protection. The use of salt in Zen practices highlights that, through small adjustments and simple rituals, we can achieve a state of balance and clarity in our lives. As we continue our journey, we will explore how to apply these teachings and stories to overcome personal challenges and find motivation. Consider someone going through a difficult period, such as a loss, failure, or a series of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. In those moments, despair and lack of motivation can take hold, making the challenges appear even greater. However, by incorporating a simple ritual, like the use of salt, many people have discovered a new source of strength and hope. One example is the story of Anna, a woman who was facing severe financial and health problems. She constantly felt exhausted and discouraged, unable to find a solution to her difficulties. One day, after reading about ancient salt purification rituals, she decided to try them. She placed salt in the corners of her house, following the instructions carefully, and began meditating daily near those spots. Over time, Anna noticed a subtle yet significant change. The atmosphere in her home became lighter, and she started to experience a sense of peace and clarity that she hadn't felt in a long time. This simple ritual became her anchor, a daily practice that gave her strength and focus. Gradually, she found the motivation to tackle her problems one by one, and slowly, she began to see improvements in her life. In this context, salt symbolizes purification and renewal. Each time Anna performed her ritual, it seemed as though she was cleansing not only her physical space but also her mind and spirit, preparing herself for new opportunities and challenges. She transformed a simple practice into a powerful tool for personal change and motivation. Using salt to overcome difficulties is not based solely on faith but also on action. By creating a purified environment, you prepare yourself to attract positive energies and eliminate negative ones. This adjustment in the environment can have a direct impact on your mental and emotional state, providing a firm foundation to face challenges with greater strength. As we move forward, we will explore how to implement this salt ritual in your home and life. The next step is to learn how to carry out this practice effectively and understand the immediate and lasting benefits you can expect. First, choose a specific corner of your home that you feel needs more purification and positive energy. This corner could be an area where you experience stress or where the energy feels heavier, such as your bedroom, living room, or even your workspace. Take a clear glass and fill it about 2/3 full with sea salt. Sea salt is preferred for being less processed and retaining its natural properties, though you can also use Himalayan pink salt or rock salt if they are available. Once the glass is filled with salt, add water up to the brim. As you do this, imagine that the salt is absorbing all the negative energies and transforming them into positive vibrations. Place the glass in the chosen corner, ensuring it remains undisturbed for at least 24 hours. During this period, the salt will begin to absorb the negativity from the environment. Focus on the intention of purification and renewal. You can meditate or spend a few moments in silence near the glass, reinforcing your desire for cleansing and harmony. Before we continue, don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying the video, and subscribe to the channel to receive the best tips for attracting abundance and prosperity into your life. Let's continue. After 24 hours, check the glass and observe the state of the water. If the water remains as clear as it was initially, this suggests that the negative energy has been effectively absorbed and transformed. If the water appears cloudy or dark in color, it means that there is still negative energy present. In this case, repeat the process, changing the salt and water every 24 to 48 hours until the water stays clear. This ritual not only purifies the space but also helps create a more harmonious environment that is conducive to your well-being. Many people notice an immediate transformation in the atmosphere of their home, experiencing a greater sense of lightness and tranquility. By incorporating this ritual into your routine, you will be continually renewing the energy in your surroundings, promoting an environment that fosters inner peace, mental clarity, and motivation. Although it is a simple practice, it can have a profound impact on your daily life. Now that you know how to perform the ritual, let's explore the benefits you can gain in the short and long term. Get ready to discover how this practice can bring surprising changes to your life. After performing the ritual for the first time, many people immediately feel a greater lightness in the environment. It's as if an invisible fog has lifted, bringing a new clarity to the space. You might notice that rooms feel more airy and that the atmosphere becomes more welcoming and serene. This is one of the first signs that the salt is working to cleanse the energies in your home. In the short term, you may notice an improvement in your emotional state and overall well-being. A purified space enhances well-being by reducing stress and anxiety. You may also experience better concentration and increased motivation to carry out your daily tasks. Small problems that once seemed overwhelming might become more manageable, and your outlook tends to be more positive. Over time, the effects of the salt purification ritual can intensify. Maintaining this practice regularly fosters a continuous flow of positive energy in your home, which can have a cumulative impact on your life. You might notice improvements in the quality of your sleep, increased energy upon waking, and a general sense of emotional balance. In the long term, this ritual can bring about significant changes in your life. Continuous practice creates an environment that is conducive to personal growth and overcoming obstacles. You may strengthen your resilience, feeling more prepared to face any challenges that arise. The calm and balance you promote in your space can have a positive effect on your relationships, encouraging more harmonious and loving interactions with those around you. Additionally, this ritual can open up new opportunities and enriching experiences. By maintaining an energetically clean space, you are attracting prosperity and abundance into your life. Many people have reported notable improvements in various aspects of their lives, from work to personal and spiritual domains, after incorporating this practice. Therefore, by including the salt ritual in your daily routine, you are not only cleansing your environment but also preparing yourself for a more balanced, healthy, and successful life. Join me as we explore the scientific and spiritual foundations that support this powerful ritual, revealing why it is effective and how you can make the most of its benefits. From a scientific perspective, salt is composed of sodium and chloride ions, which are essential for various functions in the body. When salt dissolves in water, it breaks down into these ions, which have the ability to transmit electrical impulses. Therefore, salt is effective for purification and energy balance. Additionally, negative ions, which are found in natural environments like waterfalls and beaches, have shown benefits for mood and overall well-being, as they improve oxygen flow to the brain, increase alertness, reduce drowsiness, and enhance mental energy. Similarly, salt can release negative ions, cleansing the air and environment around you. From a spiritual perspective, salt has long been valued as a powerful agent of purification and protection throughout history. Many cultures and religions use it in cleansing and safeguarding rituals. In the Bible, salt symbolizes purification and is used in Jewish ceremonies for consecration. In Hindu tradition, it is essential in purification rituals, while Buddhist monks use it to ward off evil spirits and purify temples. The combination of these scientific and spiritual aspects explains why salt is effective in purifying spaces, acting on both physical and energetic levels to balance and harmonize the vibrations in your environment. By placing salt in a special corner of your home, you are using a tool historically revered for its capacity for transformation and protection. Additionally, salt has a crystalline structure that aligns with sacred geometry, a pattern found in nature and used by various ancient cultures in their monuments and spiritual practices. This sacred geometry is seen as a reflection of the divine order of the cosmos, and the crystalline arrangement of salt can resonate with this order, helping to harmonize the environment. Regular purification with salt not only cleanses the energy of your space but also creates an atmosphere conducive to peace, clarity, and harmony. By incorporating this practice into your daily life, you connect with an ancient and powerful tradition, harnessing its ability to transform both your surroundings and your well-being. As we progress in this process, we will explore how to combine this ritual with other daily Buddhist practices to maximize its benefits. Get ready to discover how to create a truly sacred space that supports your spiritual and personal growth. Integrating the salt ritual with daily meditation can intensify the sense of peace and clarity in your life. Start your day by dedicating a few minutes to meditating near the special corner where you've placed the salt. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. Imagine the salt absorbing negative energy, leaving the space around you clean and bright. Another effective technique is the recitation of mantras. Choose one that resonates with you, such as Om Mani Padme Hum, often used in Buddhism to promote compassion and purification. Repeat the mantra while looking at the glass of salt, allowing the sound vibrations to enhance the cleansing process. Incorporating mindfulness practice can also be highly beneficial. As you go about your daily tasks, keep your attention in the present moment, remembering the purpose of purification and renewal that you've established with the salt ritual. This helps maintain a constant connection with the cleansing energy of the salt, keeping your environment and mind clear and focused. Use salt in ceremonies during the full moon or new moon. These lunar phases are seen as powerful moments for cleansing and new beginnings. On one of these nights, strengthen the ritual by placing salt in a circle around a lit candle, and take a few moments to reflect on what you wish to release or attract in your life. This practice can amplify the energy of the ritual and offer greater clarity and direction. Keeping a gratitude journal and reflections near your sacred space can be extremely valuable. Record your thoughts, emotions, and experiences related to the salt ritual. This act of writing reinforces your intentions and allows you to reflect on the positive changes you've noticed in your life. Finally, it's crucial to fully engage in the practice, approaching it with respect and gratitude. Salt is not just a physical object but a powerful tool that, when used with purpose, can transform both your environment and your life. Now that you understand how to integrate the salt ritual with other Buddhist practices, let's move on to identifying common mistakes and strategies to avoid them, ensuring that you get the most out of this ancient and effective practice. One of the most common mistakes is the lack of regularity. For the ritual to be effective, it's crucial to perform it consistently. Many people start with enthusiasm but then forget or abandon the practice. Set a fixed schedule, such as once a week, to replace the salt and water in your sacred space. Regularity is essential to maintain clean and positive energy. Another common mistake is not checking the condition of the water after the first 24 hours. If the water is cloudy or dark in color, it indicates that there is still negative energy present. Often, people don't repeat the process and leave the dirty water in place, which can counteract the benefits of the ritual. It's important to check the water regularly and replace it as needed until it remains clear. Additionally, using the wrong type of salt can affect the ritual's effectiveness. Common table salt, which is highly processed and contains additives, may not provide the same purifying properties as sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, or rock salt. Always opt for high-quality salt to achieve the best results. Let's conclude with a reflection on the importance of this ritual and its ability to transform your life. The purification ritual with salt is not just an ancient tradition, it is a powerful act of self-care and spiritual renewal. By integrating it into your routine, you commit to keeping your environment and mind free of negativity, creating a space conducive to growth and harmony. Approach this ritual with purpose and respect. Every time you place salt in a sacred corner of your home, you are connecting with ancient practices and honoring the wisdom of past generations. This simple act can have a significant impact, not only on your environment but also on your inner peace and emotional well-being. Consistency is key. Schedule the renewal of the salt and water consistently, and observe the changes in your surroundings and in yourself. Use high-quality salt and combine this ritual with other spiritual practices, such as meditation, mantra recitation, and mindfulness, to maximize its benefits. In doing so, you'll be creating a sacred environment that supports your growth and motivation, a place where you feel safe, renewed, and balanced, reflecting your dedication to inner peace and harmony. Remember that this ritual is just the beginning. Continue exploring and incorporating new practices that resonate with you, always with an open and curious mind. The path to transformation is an ongoing process full of discoveries. By practicing these activities with intention and regularity, you will not only cleanse your space but also build a life filled with harmony, clarity, and purpose. Thank you for joining me on this journey of spiritual discovery. If these tips have been helpful to you and you want to attract more abundance and prosperity into your life, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and keep learning together in the upcoming videos.